Good morning, audience.
Thanks for liking and subscribing to Snow Dogs Vlogs.
Look, you can see the water over there. This is our view from the campsite. Looks nice and pretty. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Memphis. Good morning, Sylvie. Good morning, Oakley. We are just working on getting the Jeep packed up, and we're going to head out and hit the trail for a little while today. There's something hanging in this tree in front of me. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a boomerang. Actually, now I'm positive it's a boomerang. We should show you. It's right there. You guys see it? It's there. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
I think we're ready. Check out what Jamie did for the dogs.
Give them a little extra shade.
Because it's so sunny out, he took a towel and he attached it to the top of the net. That way they have some shade. Which is a pretty good idea considering it's like 75 out. They won't be so hot once we get moving, but that way they have a little bit of extra shade. They don't have that sun beating down on them the whole time we're out. Makes our Jeep patriotic. It's like red, silver, and blue. But we're gonna go hit some trails. This is Memphis's favorite thing to do when we're jeeping, is try to eat the trees. They're too far away and you're not that close, Memphis. She's like, I could get that one. I could totally get it. I could get that tree. Oh, it's so close. Is that comfy, Memphis? Girls made it to Fossil Beach. Chubby's like, I would like to swim, please. Even Oakley's walking in the water. Go down there with them. How's that feel, Oakley? How's it feel, huh?
The water's very calm.
It is, and I think that's why she's not too freaked out. Memphis is gonna fall. Memphis is gonna fall. Memphis is gonna fall. There's a ledge right there, babe. I told you you're gonna fall. Look, you guys, Oakley's in the lake. Don't splash her, make her pull away the other way. Is that easier to stand on them flat rocks? It feels pretty good, don't it? She's like, maybe I don't mind too much. She wants to go back that way a little bit, but I don't want her to stand on the pointy rocks. Shelby's like, I'll swim. Memphis is hooked up to the same leash as Shelby. She's not off leash. See? They're both hooked on the same leash.
She just put her head under.
She was catching leaves. There you go, Oakley girl. Look at that. You don't have to swim, but this just feels good.
Oh.
What are you catching, Memphis? You catching leaves? You catching leaves, girl? We're at Fossil Beach on Drummond Island on Lake Superior. Oh, you want to come out this way? Okay, you can come out further if you want. Wherever you want me to go, I will go. As long as you're in the water. What are you doing? See, I know, that rocks over there sucks. Why are you guys walking over there?
Yeah, come here.
That's what I had to tell Oakley. This part's better. It's flat. Oh, she's got her leash wrapped around her front foot. Memphis is diving for stuff.
Yeah, she's having fun.
She's getting stuff out of the water. She was getting leaves. So he's like, I want to swim. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I want to swim. I don't want to walk. Memphis is like, I'll walk. Oakley's like, I guess I'll walk. Shelby's like, I want to swim.
He sees the rocks.
Yeah. She's like, I better protect you guys from these rocks. So even Oakley got in the water. Look at her belly's wet and everything. Be careful on the edge there, dear. It's a very pretty day out today. Some big clouds over there. We're at Fossil Beach. Which of you guys have been watching our vlogs for a long time? They've probably seen this place a time or two.
Maybe, yeah.
I just got shaken on.
Yeah, we went swimming here last time, right?
Yeah, just got shaken on by Oakley. Yeah, because I think I called it Lake Superior, and it's not. It's Lake Huron.
Ah.
But I immediately went, we're in the UP. We must be in Lake Huron. Drummond Island. Ow.
Oh, yeah, right.
Drummond Island is on Lake Huron. Yep. Yep, we're not far enough north. So that water's not super cold, but it's pretty cold. Did it feel good, Oakley? Did it feel good?
In the shade.
Yep. Which they're all doing pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're all having a good time.
Cool them off in the water.
I was gonna say, I think now they'll be having a really good time because they'll be nice and cold. Yeah, the water definitely makes a big difference. So you can kind of see, I don't know how much you can see in the camera here, but these are called the fossil ledges. And you can see where it like drops down and down and down. So we thought we'd bring them here because they could walk out quite a ways. And I think they did pretty good. We got all the wet dogs back in. Jamie had to pick up Oakley and put her in, and I kind of helped guide the door, and she managed to step on my shirt. So I just ran into their little gas station here. It's not even the grocery store, it's the gas station. And I found Diablo salsa, and I found the hot one. I don't know if you guys remember from the mitten crate. We actually tried these in the mitten crate. This was the one we tried in the mitten crate, the mild garlic Diablo salsa. So I figured I'd buy the hot one, and why not try it? What do you think? Are you happy? Is that air blowing on your face? Are you happy? How's Memphis? Is Memphis happy? Y'all look pretty happy. Daddy had to go back in and pay for gas, huh? I jump out of the car to get some raspberries. And somebody stole my spot. You're such a brat.
I'm comfy.
Get out of my seat. Go on.
Get it back.
Get out of my seat. Somebody's Jeep got a little dirty. So apparently when it's too hot to play outside, we play inside.
We played outside.
We did play outside.
I say we swam today, we
did.
Jeep rided.
But it's really hot and the girls were overheating and we were all overheating.
Yes.
I actually fell asleep for a little while because I was overheating. So yeah. Now we're doing some mitten crates and stuff. More raspberries. Oh, everybody better get one. Good luck. We decided to go for another ride, but this time we took my Jeep just because we were going on some easier roads, and we found a part of the island we'd never been to, so we drove down it. And what did we find? Raspberry plants. Those are all wild raspberries all alongside here.
I think Memphis is the only one that wants them.
What? I want them. So, we're gonna show you guys, I don't know, like the next video or the video after, I don't know. Eventually we're gonna show you this video where we did this thing called a Karen box. And now we're gonna show you the thing that we got in the Karen box. So you're gonna see the thing that we got in the Karen box before you see the Karen box unboxing, I think. Yes, because you'll see the Karen box unboxing tomorrow, I think. I don't know. Something like that. Not tomorrow, the next video. I lost the lighter of the fire. What's up, girls? Did you have fun? Oh, wood, yeah.
The box would be cool.
Is that Darton's wood?
Part of it, yeah.
Sweet. We bought some wood from our niece's boyfriend. We're like, we need wood. Can you like make us a bunch?
You have shoes.
You probably should have shoes on. Alright, I'm gonna let Jamie build up a fire.
Okay, so here we go. I might need a...
Did you pull the wick out?
It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
I might need a little, more.
Let's see. It's got like a wick on it, and you're supposed to light it, and then it's supposed to help make fire. I think the wick went out. But the rest of the stuff started burning.
Yeah, I think it just has to catch fire.
It's pretty cool. It's definitely catching fire. Smells good. Now we gotta get everything else ready to make some dinner. Alright, the dogs are enjoying some treats from pawstruck.com, and we are making dinner. Got something good, Oakley? Got something good? What do you think? You got something good? It's getting dark out here. Better eat some dinner. Shelby. Shelby. What happened? Did you bury yours? What happened? Where did it go? Did you bury it? Did you bury your pig snout? I bet I can find it. I unburied it. Oh no, it's unburied. You're just like Oakley, weirdo. You're covered in dirt. Where are you going with that? You're supposed to eat it. You're not supposed to bury it in the sand. See? Look. Oakley's eating hers. Memphis is eating hers. And yours is covered in dirt. And so is your face. You silly dog. Yeah, silly dog. Cooking brats and hot dogs on fire and sauerkraut in the pie iron.
Sauerkraut.
Yeah, it'll be delicious. And we're going to use bread for buns because it's easier than trying to remember to buy buns.
Yeah, it's just easier because we have it for pie iron and stuff.
Right.
Anyway. There's no point in buying a whole package of buns for 4 hot dogs.
Right. And the girls are enjoying their late night snack. Shelby and her dirty face. There's my hot dog. I'm going to shine a light on you. There's our kraut. Doesn't that look amazing? Looks amazing. And the girls are over there eating some snacks. Not the place you want to end up at 11 o'clock at night on a Sunday while camping. We'll explain shortly. Oakley gave us quite a bloat scare, so we had to rush an hour up here to the vet's office. We'll tell you the whole story in a minute. I just thought it was cool that she met a cat. And then now that I know she's feeling better. Look, Oakley, show me you met the kitty. Look, Oakley met a kitty. And she didn't get upset. I think she's too tired to get upset. Okay, so I'm sure this is kind of dark. You can probably see that. Look, there's Oakley. Hi, Oakley. It's kind of dark in here. I know. So this is kind of dark, but I'm going to explain this kind of fast because we're tired. As you saw, Oakley was in the vet's office. We are camping on Drummond Island. Drummond Island has has a vet. And before we left for camping, I looked to make sure they have a vet. What I didn't look to make sure was how much their vet could actually do. They don't even have a surgical room at their vet's office. Basically, the vet here on Drummond Island can do like shots and stuff. So anyway,
spay or neuter, maybe.
Spay or neuter, maybe. So anyway, long story short, right after we ate dinner, which I think we filmed a little bit of, Oakley went to the bathroom, and a little bit after that, she tried to puke. Now, you guys saw that I gave her that pig snout.
She was trying to eat grass.
She was trying to eat grass.
And I don't know, when dogs eat grass, they just have the tendency to puke.
So we kind of knew that something was going on, that her stomach hurt or whatever. So anyway, it was quite a while after she finished that pig snout. Actually, anyway, she tried to puke and she couldn't. And we heard like the air, I kind of heard it move, and then it didn't move.
Really bad.
And then she started crying, like she did when she bloated. And we kind of looked at her, and her stomach was starting to swell. So Jamie went to go try to get her to. There was a fox. We just totally missed a fox. Totally missed a fox. It was on the side of the road. Anyway, so we tried to. Jamie tried to get her to calm down, because one of the things, you want to keep them calm. I freaked out. I went for my phone. I knew we were going. So he tried to get her to calm down. I walked off with my phone. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call. I'm gonna find out what we need to do, because if it was 10 o'clock at night, I knew it was an emergency. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
Wanted to make sure I got a hold of him. What if he wasn't there? So anyway,
absolutely.
I got a hold of the vet. And of course, Oakley,
we worked good as a team in that way, because I was able to keep Oakley calm. I took Oakley and we went for a short little walk. We stopped a couple times, and I pet her, and she tried to puke again, but she couldn't. She couldn't. It was bad. It was stuck, and she was getting blocked up.
So because she had bloated before, and we knew that she was prone to bloat again, we called the vet. I told the vet, and at first he said, you got to take her all the way to the zoo. And I said, well, she's bloated before, and they got a tube down her, and she didn't flip, and blah, 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 blah. So we went to the vet on the island, and he met us outside, and Jamie took Oakley out of the car and was standing in front of the Jeep with the headlights on them, and they tried to put a tube down her throat. They got the tube down her throat. I helped squeeze her stomach. We heard a little bit of air come out, a little bit of saliva came out, but that was it. There was still a mass in her abdomen. So again, long story short, we ended up putting her in the car, and we had to get off the island. Again, we're on an island. Now you have to get on a ferry, put your car on a ferry, and drive over to get on the island. So we got to the ferry, and the ferry only runs at certain times. Again, it's 10 o'clock at night. So I tried calling the ferry number, because we were just going to pay for the emergency fare to get off the island, and the number wasn't working. So I called 911, and I told them, I'm like, this isn't a people emergency. Here's where we are.
Non-emergency call.
We need the ferry. So they got a hold of the guys on the ferry. They came over and got us. The guys on the ferry were awesome. They didn't charge us the emergency call. Jamie and I were both crying. I mean, we were trying to stay calm, but
we're crying.
Sault Ste. Marie is an hour away from after you get off the ferry. The campground we were staying at is like 15 minutes away from the ferry. The ferry ride's 15 minutes, so we know it's an hour and a half before we're even going to see a real vet. Not a real vet. The other vet was a real vet.
Yeah, he was really good.
Somewhere that could actually help her if we had the emergency and she needed.
And that's the thing, is they need equipment.
Right. And they didn't have any equipment.
Right.
So we got off the ferry. Thank you to the guys on the ferry.
Yes. My God.
I basically just wanted to fill you guys in. Thankfully, the vet on the island that was able to get some of the air out of her stomach, that really helped. And then right before we pulled into the vet's office,
it was crazy.
Oakley puked all over the back of the Jeep. Like,
all over
the back of the Jeep. And Jamie and I both were like, she puked!
And I'm not kidding. For the past 45 minutes, she was trying to puke, and it hurt so bad that she didn't want to do it, and it was because she couldn't do it. So when she did, when she did puke, we were definitely thankful.
We were very happy that there she is, and there's puke all over her. Well, Jamie cleaned it up.
It was kind of messy. Nobody's laying in it.
Nobody's laying in the puke. Sorry, you guys. One of the joys of owning a dog. So needless to say, what I didn't film was Jamie and I crying, and
I still have brought water, guys.
So
I can't believe you managed to real quick without.
That's why you have to do
up.
it fast.
Yeah, I was just saying. Just recapping it makes me want to cry again. It's so hard when she.
It's hard.
Yeah, when she cries, man.
And it's bad. And you feel.
Poor dog. There's just nothing. I mean, when there's
nothing you can do, you feel so helpless.
It makes me wish I could be a veterinarian, you know. But even if I could be the veterinarian, I would be emotionally able to compose working on my own dog. So it would be pointless to become a veterinarian for that reason.
So now that they took an x-ray to make sure that she wasn't bloated, checked for the abdomen, the mass in the abdomen. They said she has a lot of air. They gave her a shot. They gave us some medicine. She can't have water for 12 hours. We debated on driving all the way home, which would have been 3.5 hours from the Sioux, and then we would have had to drive back up to the island to get the camper, because we left Jamie's Jeep in the camper on the island. We just left. Locked it up and left. So we were going to drive all the way home, and then as we were driving back here, we called Greg. We talked to Greg. That helped calm us down a little bit. We talked to each other. That calmed us down a little bit. You know, I mean, it just... And we decided that we're just going to go back to the island.
We made it to that vet's office, and...
I totally didn't speed and do...
No, not even the time. Not even the time. Just when we got there, to see the assistant standing outside the front door waiting for us, I mean, just... It humbled my heart just to know that somebody that, oh my God. Yeah. It was so relieving to see that. I tell... The flip side of the relief was, oh my God, I almost hit a skunk. That would have wrecked. Oh, the ferry. You should
probably drive.
The ferry
guys.
Oh,
that would have made our night complete. Or our morning, considering it's 1:18 in the morning.
They probably wouldn't have let us on the ferry.
No, they wouldn't let us on the ferry. Anyway, we're on our way back to the boat. We're gonna go back to the camper. They told us just to basically keep Oakley calm, keep her still. So the car ride back, she did
fine. Waiting for that ferry was crazy.
Waiting for the ferry, I'm going to tell them, I thought Jamie was going to pass out.
I didn't like it. I did not like that wait.
He was soaked in sweat. I was shaking. My knees were just shaking, but Jamie was soaked in sweat. He had to get out of the car.
When you drive somewhere and you're moving, you have a destination. It's like, all right, we're going. But when you reach a road that turns to water... And there's nothing you can do to cross that line on your own. Yeah. It was, and then to see that ferry come across, it was. Yeah.
And the guys were so nice. Like, it's $125 for an emergency trip on the ferry. Like, if you run the ferry and it's not during a scheduled trip, it's $125.
Yeah. If an ambulance has to get on that ferry, they pack it up and they go across. Right. They don't stop, they don't wait. An ambulance is going across. Right. And it's the same thing. You would have to pay that $125. Right. And they we're almost there. We are almost there.
Yay. So anyway, we're going back to the campground. We're gonna go to bed. We'll probably not be super bed ready when we get there, so we might even pack up a lot of the stuff inside the camper to get ready for bed. No, we're gonna go to bed.
I think we're gonna let Oakley
chill,
and
then we're gonna get up in the morning
until she's gotta get up and move around again. Right. She'll get hungry again.
She
you know
can't eat anything till we get home.
Oh yeah, I know. No, but you know she'll be hungry.
So we're gonna get everything ready, and then we're gonna get up in the morning and we're gonna go home. So there's our fun 1:20 in the morning story about Oakley.
10 and 2.
I'm sure I missed half the story, and I'll probably have to re-explain it again, but...
It's crazy, guys.
What caused the bloat? Because I know everybody's going to ask. It was probably a combination of the fact that it's 90 million degrees. It was 87.
And that was the first thing you said, too, because I bet it was the heat, too.
It was the heat. That's why earlier today when I didn't feel good, that's what it was. So, combination of the heat, and she ate the pig snout, and it was hot. It was just stress. Oakley is a high anxiety dog, and that's part of her problem. And we should know better signs. We should have known it was too hot. And you can't say that. We had her in the AC. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought she was doing
honestly,
fine.
if you read up about bloat, sometimes it just happens and there really is no reason. But
I think it was the, you know,
I don't know.
The grass. As soon as she ate that grass, I don't know what it is about grass, but grass makes dogs puke.
And then she couldn't puke.
And yeah, because
and she probably freaked out because she wanted to puke and she didn't want to puke, and then she couldn't puke.
That's why I walked her and tried to get her. I mean, she
well, we're
tried
almost to the boat and we gotta let her out to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
so
God.
we're gonna end the video. Love you guys. Love you, Oakley. Love you too, Memphis and Shelby. Well, we made it safely back to the campground. Oakley's already sound asleep. I know, it's a big dilemma for you. And the other girls are over here sleeping, and Jamie and I just went and got some photos of Northern Lights that I'll add at the end here. So, good night, audience. Say good night. Say good night. Good night.